Good morning, viewers, wherever you are. Welcome again to friend Kidungo's vlog. This time I'm in another estate from the hostile one, which almost destroyed my video. This one is known as Marura, Kroad or Marura Estate. It is much bigger than the one I showed you lastly. It is a place which is near the edge or the boundary of us, Kenyatta Road, and a place where we call Marura. It's a quiet place. Most of it is not developed, but most likely they will develop. It's a place which was established or started in late 90s or even mid 90s when people started buying this land. At that time they were buying bigger acreage, not the smaller one as a quarter or what we call an eighth of an acre, the one we occupy now. And they were doing it or they bought it for farming purposes, not really settlement. And whatever houses they built that time were for the workers. But for now, it has changed and become purely residential. Not much of farming which goes on here. And it is one of the old, and most likely the people who built here much earlier than the middle class came in, did not have those kind of structures that you may think or you have seen in other estates, especially superhighway estates, white gate. But as we go by and by, we shall be seeing different kind of developments, different percentage of occupation. But this one is not highly occupied. You can see a lot of empty spaces. Like behind me, you can see this is farming taking place here. The owner of the plots did not develop it, but has sort of do some farming in it. And we can see the crop is doing very well because this place is fertile. It's a fertile area, as you can see. There are buildings here and there, but most of them are not completed. The owners most likely came the other day and they started developing it. Thank you for following me. Thank you for believing in me. I am encouraged to see many people are now watching my work. It's very encouraging. I will encourage you to keep on following me, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Subscribing rate is too low compared with the viewership. Many people watch, but they have not yet subscribed. Subscription costs you nothing. You only support me in this work, and knowing that I'm not alone. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to count on you. I want to count on you who has not subscribed in my channel, Frederick Kidungo channel. Please do it. Do it. I have done for so many people myself. I don't discriminate. Anything I see on YouTube, I make sure I subscribe and I like, because that's how we can support each other. That's all what we call humanity, and caring and being each other's keeper. Please, I get this message. Please do the needful. Subscribe, like, do all those things that's supposed to be done with this kind of work. And we like communication. That's why we urge you to communicate by commenting. I'm not alone on this journey. We are together. We content creators. We go to a big length to bring the content. It's not easy because we meet hostile people who do not understand this one, but we are teaching them by and by. We are teaching them slowly by slowly, and they are catching up because world has changed. It's become a smaller village now. That I'm vlogging from Kenya, and you could be somewhere in South America. You could be somewhere in Northern America. It could be in Asia, like many people are in Far East are watching me also. And we are communicating. Language is never being a barrier because you can see what is being shown. I also want to learn those languages because I know you also want to learn my language. But I use English as a means of communication, medium of communication, though we have got many other languages here in Kenya. I love you people. I love you. And I wish you well as you keep on following me. Come with me as I show you more about this Marura estate. It's expansive and made of several courts, and I'll be showing you one court after another. As you can see, most of it is not occupied. It's fallow land. It is left there. People bought their properties here. They keep them and hope to occupy them at their own right time. It's a cool place. It used not to be like this, calm. There were storms that we overcame many years back, and now it's a place of choice for many. It's not developed though, but the owners are there, and they will come at their own right time. You can see it. And beyond that fence we are seeing there is the other estate, Superhighway Estate is beyond that place, but there is another wall beyond Mapati wall we are seeing here. Yeah. And what we are seeing there is Royal Golf Club or Royal Sports Club, which is opposite our estate. The one I told you earlier, golf estate, our golf court, it's there. And I want you to show the boundary. And I don't know whether I'll be able to get to the river, but these people are at the edge of the boundary between what we refer to as Karimoni and Marura. See, few people have occupied their or have developed their plots, but by and by they will come. So this is a very good place. It's cool and less of pollution or noise of any nature, because we cannot hear the roaring of the vehicles as we do it in Superhighway Estate. And even if you hear it, it is coming from very far away. This one is want to develop his plot or her plot. I don't know the owner. And as we look at this place, you can see the vegetations. That vegetations build this place. This marshy area. There is river build that. And this is marshy area, full of water. And even those who will construct here, they will do a lot of work if they are plot to build that place, because it's marshy and it's been so for many years. The building we are seeing across, that is Marura. It's another location, though we are in the same sub-county of Juja, but that is a different administration altogether. And I want to show you it closer. Viewers, you can see this is marshy area here in front of us here, and we can see across those buildings that's a different administration, that's a different location, and it's administered differently. And in between them there is a river here, and as you can see, it's another place that across is not part of Kenyatta Road. It's away from Kenyatta Road, it's the other side of Kenyatta Road, and it's not very easy to go across, but there could be some passage where one can use to go across. It's called Marura. It used to be one of our biggest headache concerning the security of this area of Kenyatta Road, because those who used to attack us 10 years ago used to come from across, and it was difficult to pursue them because of this thicket. Some people say there are big snakes inside here, and so it is not very safe to cross. But those who are tormenting us seem to have understood the area, or they did not care at all of their safety concerning the snake bites. So that is the area of this Marura. That is the boundary between our location and the other location. So viewers, I'm still continuing with showing you Marura estate. Development is very scant here, and this land was bought many years back, more than 20 years ago, or even 30 years. And that time it was purely farming, for farming purposes. But with the urbanization, this area has become part of urban centers where people are migrating from or to, and hence they subdivided their land into smaller units so that people can afford to buy, because they are also very expensive. Told you earlier, plot here will go between 30 and 40,000 US dollars, depending on where it is, and also the bargaining power of the one who is buying. See, they started the building here, and as you can see, this is a flat roof. So this is a modern building that has been constructed recently, and you can see the owner has not yet completed it. But even though you see the neighborhood is just farming taking place, so it takes a lot of guts also to be here and settle. So you can look at it and see it. Likewise, there's also another person who has also constructed theirs here, and you can also see another flat roof there. So this is a house which have been constructed recently, depending on the style of that house. This is more or less like a farming area, but they are plots. And most likely even the people farming here are not the owner of the plots. These are the neighbors who have done the farming here. And I am surprised because in most areas people don't encourage this kind of plant to be done, or this kind of farming, or like maize, the one we have here, or you call it corn in your country. You can see the corn here, and maize as we call it here. So because of security reasons, most people don't allow it near in the estate. But here, the people who have settled seem not to be many, and hence maybe their voice cannot be heard. That is those are the building you can see there. People are settled almost to the boundary between our location and another location, and I can attest the people are really settling here faster than I had expected, because just about 9 years ago there were no people here, but now I can see people have come, and soon there will be more and more people settling here, because there's not much space remaining elsewhere, but here seem to be good and adequate spaces. Property not developed, so the owners are most likely keeping it to for speculation purposes, that they can sell it at a profit and do other things. Or maybe the owner also, after buying here, they thought it's not developing faster, and he could have bought a place elsewhere where they found there's out of development. But it is okay. But the problem, what I can see here, is if you build a building here, most likely to let it out to be very cheap, because the owner will find the place is isolated. But that is my opinion. It's not the opinion of everybody, and I'm not saying it's not a good place to invest in, but it is good, depending on what you want. Because there are some people who want places which are quiet, like this one here. They don't want a place where there will be a lot of noise, a lot of movement, a lot of people everywhere. They like to live in isolated places. This is a good place. Marura is our estate of choice. You can see they have developed, they have come. People have come, and you can see the kind of houses that they have constructed here. They still want the hip style. But the one we left there, below this one, that one you find there, it is a flat roofed house. Again here, fruit trees are doing well, some decorative. We can see pomegranate plants, and up there we can see a lot of mangoes. There. We have got mangoes there. A lot, in plenty. Mangoes in plenty here. We have bananas here again, as usual. Banana is a plant which do well here, and almost everybody is having bananas, either within their, outside their compound, or inside the compound. This is another estate by itself. I have not covered it, but I will do it later. Yes, now you can see here. They have got another. They have got maize here. Maize. They have got maize. Bumper harvest here. Huge maize. This place must be very fertile. Depending on the kind of produce here, it tells the place is fertile. It's producing maize in twos. So these are two cobs of maize that are being produced here. And you can see the other one there. This is Marura estate. It's good. This is the place where the owner has not come, so the neighbor make it a farm. They have also cassava in plenty here. And they seem to be they are doing very well. Cassava here is doing very well. It's doing well. And as you can see, this place, this lane is well developed. Okay. Here they have come seriously, and they have settled. And as you can see, the vehicles are parked outside, indicating it is very safe. Nobody will park a car outside if there's no safety measures here, or if the place is not safe. They have constructed, but this is it's a new building, but here they have selected to have the hip style. This one again is an old house here. It's the hip style. Most of them still, the plot which are not developed yet, people are farming. So you can see this one here, Marura still, this one there. They have constructed on both sides of the lane. This was built several years back. I remember it in 2013 when it was being constructed, and it was almost alone in this place. And you can see how people have developed their plots here with good trees inside. This is more or less a commercial building, and people have come to rent their houses, places here. You have seen avocados here, avocado fruits. As usual, they are doing very well. They are doing very well here. And as I told you in the other vlog, I was surprised how expensive these things are in overseas or European countries, South America, Caribbeans, and here they are going for, if it is expensive, big one, depending on the area, they may go for 70 cents, but in most cases it will be 20 cents. Some even sell them at 10 cents, 40 cents. So settling here, you have a big advantage that you'll be well treated with all the types of fruits, because we know fruits are part of our defense mechanism. They build our defense mechanism of the body to fight diseases. And here there's also a big farm here of maize. There's a maize farm here doing very well. The sun is a bit brighter. It's a bit bright here. But there's a big plantation of maize here. She's doing very well. It's a very fertile area. I don't know whether it's the owner or the neighbors who are farming here, but it is very good. It's a very good produce here. Again, there is a beautiful house. Beautiful house here. In Marura, people have got beautiful houses. Beautiful houses here. It's old style buildings there, but a lot of it is undeveloped. This is Marura. Marura is mixed of the old and new buildings. And I can see the owner here is like, when we came here, many people who had settled here are doing chicken farming. And you can see one there. I don't know whether it continues, but there's no noise of chicken. Maybe it has stopped. Many years, this was most of this area was just farming. People were just farming. It was not settled when we came here, but now I can see many people are coming to settle here. It was like a unsafe place to settle. Though there were a few people here and there. You know, in every place there are people who don't care what happens. They will settle no matter what. Those three are settled here. And as you can see, there is big mansion is here being built here. There is also big area, and there's a big area, undeveloped area. It has been so for many years. It has been undeveloped for many years since I came here 2008. It was bush like it was, even though this building came later on, but it still has not been occupied. I don't know who is the owner of it, whether he like it to be here or it is only kept there for speculative purposes. This building also was done many years to it. I think they were starting that house then. And as you can see, this place, we are seeing flat roofed houses there. And even this one which is coming here, it's also flat roofed. It's a place. Buildings are coming there. This is Marura Court. It's known as Marura Court. It's one of the old estates here. It started many years before others came to be, and I find it is much developed than I used to know. They seem to have one gate there, and they have got another gate B, gate A, that is not functional. So my friends, I've come to the end of the estate, Marura estate. Such a wonderful estate, very expansive, and not it. I can say it's just a quarter developed, 3 quarters not developed. So we are expecting very exciting buildings to come up, because those who come later come with better ideas of buildings, modern buildings that they want to construct here, they have seen elsewhere, because things are changing daily, science is changing. So with that, viewers, I'm happy that you have followed me. We have covered Marura. Next time we will cover another one. My work is to inform, entertain, and keep in touch with you. Those who are my friends, we have met in this highway of social media, the way of YouTube in particular. I love you wherever people you are. Thank you for following me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing, commenting, and above all, subscribing. Please subscribe. This friend Kidongo from Superhighway Estate, Juja, but I'm bringing this from Marura Estate, Kenyatta Road, Juja, Kenya. Whatever time zone you are in, mine is about 9 in the morning, and we have got bright sun, but there is a lot of clouds. We hope to continue receiving showers. Those are blessings from our Almighty. So I wish you well wherever you are. Could be also in the morning, especially those people who share the same latitude and longitude, and the rest who could be in Far East, they could be in evening now. Those in Americas, they still be in their night. But here we are in the morning. But wherever you are my friends, and I'm sure the following morning you see me when you wake up, vlogging from Juja, Kenya, more particularly Superhighway Estate. I love you people. Keep on sharing with your friend of a friend. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I trust it will be so, because I believe what I've started, just God's blessings. Wherever you are, even if you are not meeting physically, through this media, we are meeting. I wish you well, wherever you are. Peace, love, and unity. Wherever you are, I love you guys. Love you so much. Keep on following me, and I will not in any way disappoint you. I will give you content upon content, better content, and better and better. Thank you. God bless you.